Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Shock reveal. Coronation Street producer finally opens up about the Platt family's explosive stunt. Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks has officially confirmed the Platt family's 2025 stunt storyline. The popular soap clan have some big episodes coming up in February, just weeks after saying goodbye to their beloved matriarch Gail. Back in November, Corey filmed a dramatic fire at the Platt family home. Cast and crew took part in night shoots for the high-stakes scenes, while Salford City Council warned neighbors in the local area to expect loud explosions and fire effects. Speaking to Digital Spy and other press, Brooks hinted that the stunt will tie in with the ongoing saga of Damon Hayes missing money. David recently endangered his family by stealing a stash of cash that belonged to Damon and Harvey Gaskell. Asked what's ahead for the family following Gail's departure, Brooks replied, "It all goes to pot. David has stolen a big old bag of cash from Harvey, which was the wrong move. He's done it for the house and the family, but this escalates massively. The story we're telling is one of a very desperate David, trying to protect his family and keep Harvey and his goons at bay. He is struggling to navigate that and struggling to pay back this big debt he has. He's struggling to protect his family. It all comes to a massive head in early February, when we play a massive stunt that has huge consequences for David, so in trying to protect everyone and do the right thing, he ends up losing quite a few things that he holds dear." Brooks continued, "It's a real journey for David. He's well-intentioned, but he fails, messes up, and makes mistakes. There's massive consequences not only for his own family, but for the wider community as well. Somebody does get embroiled in David's downfall, which is quite unexpected. The soap's new boss promised a realistic approach to how a down-to-earth character like David will cope with being targeted by gangsters." She explained, "I love the Platts for many reasons. They're funny, they're brilliant, and they feel like a real family. What I'm keen to show is that this is Corey. David's a hairdresser, and he's not used to being embroiled with drug barons and gangsters. That's not his world. But what happens if you take a guy who's very ordinary and put him in a world where people are acting and reacting without any thought or consequence? They don't care about David or that he's got a dog, which might be a bit of a spoiler. Don't worry, the dog doesn't die, but they don't care because they don't know David like we do. It's really important to show how a normal fella reacts to all of this." The ITV soap will also explore how David's relationship with his wife Shona is affected by the ongoing turmoil. Brooks added, "I love David and Shona. They are so strong. They get everything and more thrown at them in 2025. Can they survive it? I'm not going to say, but it's a lot, and they will struggle with the enormity of what's going on. I also love David, Sarah, and Nick. Now that their mum has left, they're left to fend for themselves. We realize that they do need Gail sometimes to steer them in the right direction, and she's kept them on the straight and narrow. You've also got Max thrown into that mix, who is just as reckless as David is sometimes, and it's a recipe for disaster. The Platts are going to be very busy indeed. Audrey will also be integral to the Platts. I love Audrey. The flighty mother has my heart. We will see as much of her as we can. She will be massively at the heart of the Platt story. She will be tutting and judging and trying to offer her own sage wisdom. They are such liabilities, aren't they? She is often left despairing of their actions." If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.